Hi everyone, this is Sandy Reese with Stampin' Crew.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Thank you so much for joining me again this morning. Today I wanted to show another card using the Soft Pastels assortment, and I'm pairing it with the Plentiful Plants stamp set. This is in the new catalog, which is going to be active or live in just another day or so. And this also has a die set that coordinates, and it's carried over, so I'm very excited about that. All right, let's get started. All right, I have a sheet of Mossy Meadow cardstock. I'm going to fold that in half. And then I have a piece of white for the inside. We'll set that aside and do that in a minute. This paper is from the new Hostess pack of designer paper. Let me let you know the name of it. What's it called? It is, I can't show the catalog. It's called Design a Daydream. I can't remember. Design a Daydream. But I love this pattern. It also has these pretty flowers on the other side. But I'm going to use this side, and we're going to use just a little bit of ribbon. I'm going to go with white, but I think I want a larger ribbon. Oh, let's see what we have. I have some of this. Let's use this. Make it a little more. And this kind of just blends really nicely with that paper. This is the, what is this? The frayed ribbon. It's pretty wide. I think it's 5/8. What is it? Doesn't say on here. It's 7/8. 7/8 inch. Let's grab a little bit of Scotch tape. Handy dandy tape. We're just going to tape this around the back. It's a little bit bulky. I want to make sure I get that pulled tight because I don't want any excess in the back. All right, and we are just going to adhere this down. Looking for my glue. We'll get ourselves set up for success here. And glue this to the front of the card. All right, now for the fun part. Okay, I'm going to stamp. Where's my Mossy Meadow ink? I'm going to use Mossy Meadow and stamp our sentiment. I think I'm going to do To a Dear Friend. I was stamping that earlier in Smoky Slate, which is not what I want. To a Dear Friend. We're just going to stamp this on the bottom right. All right. Now we get to do some pastels. Okay, I am going to take a little bit of the dark green, and let's just scrape that. Just need a little pile, not a ton. And then I'm going to take some of this poppy color, scrape a little pile of that off. That should be plenty. Okay, now this is where we're going to need a little Versamark ink. Let's move that up here, get myself situated. And I'm going to stamp this big leaf plant stamp, and I'm going to stamp this first, but I want it, it's got to be close to the top. So we have enough room. Then I'm going to take a sponge dauber, and I'm just going to pick up a little bit of that powder, that pastel powder. And then once you start dabbing it in, you can see where your plant is. So I'm dabbing very lightly. The lighter I do it, the less it's going to get on my background. Okay. Then I'm just going to blow that off. So most of it comes off right there. But I can take a paper towel and very lightly just kind of brush some of that excess off from around it. Oh, it looks so cute. It's just a nice soft look for a different type of coloring look. Now I'm going to take my pot, and I can see through that, stamp it right there with some Versamark, and then I'm going to take this one and just very gently, and this is darker, dab that in. Okay, blow it the excess off, and then just take your paper towel and do a little bit of brushing so you get all the extra off that you don't need. It will sometimes leave a little bit of a little bit on the white part. So if you don't want that, you can erase it. I'm looking for an eraser. I have a white eraser, but I think it is downstairs. Let me see if one of these will work. I have just a white mechanical pencil eraser, but it's clean, so I think it will work. So you can just take it around the image if it has too much that you don't want, and erase that. Erase it off. I gotta get a little closer. Yay! Love it. That's it. Isn't that quick and easy? If you have a big kind of block image like this where it's mostly stamped instead of an outline, it works on an outline, but it doesn't make the impact that an outline does. So you need kind of that full stamp image to do this technique with. All right, we're going to adhere this to a little mat of the Mossy Meadow, and let's pop this up on our card front. You could do it over to the side in the middle. You know what? I'm going to do it over to the side. I feel like a rebel today. Okay, now I want to embellish it. Now you could use rhinestones, or if you have some of the pebbles left, you could use those. But those, you know what? I have a few of these little pebbles left. I'm just going to use these because it's a plant, and plants, a lot of times you kind of put your pebbles inside like a mulch or in a house plant. I'm just picking some different sizes, different colors. We'll just do this one right here. I'll just do 3 on there. Cute. All right, that is it. Very sweet, simple. I love this technique. It's just a lot of fun, not too messy. You don't have to get chalk on your hands if you don't want to. So if you'd like to place an order for the pastels, the link is below. New catalog's about to launch. Very excited about that. And thanks so much for joining me. Make sure to click subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. And I think Thursday I'll be back with one more tutorial using the blends. All right, I'll see you then. Or not the blends, the pastels. I'm looking at my blends over here, but I mean pastels. All right, thanks everybody. Bye-bye.